let's look at the IDCQ system for tonight's Powerball drawing. And before we really get started, can subscribe, donate, share, and like my video. Also use the closed captioning button. And remember, nothing is guaranteed. So for any game prediction or any requests, email me at hyper_linkster@yahoo.com and hyper_linkster@yahoo.com. And if you want to learn my system, also please email me. Goes from part 1, Dster system, ladder game matrix, infinite Dster, reverse Dster phase out system. Phasing out means bringing down the matrix by bringing down non-playable numbers and such. Code Dster system, finding the secret code, or the code Dster pair system, finding the code and the pair. These are quadrant system, formatted game matrix, lottery formulas, fictional character chart, red number system, lottery skips, grid, arcing numbers, invincible numbers, first and second invincible numbers, and invincible sums. Working on 17, and now let's look at last night's number. If you look at last night's number, that is using the IDCQ system. The last draws, which is on November 20, using IDCQ system. I have formatted the grid. I posted a chart either for Mega or Power. I think I did the chart for Power, writing all the numbers down from the IDCQ system. And let's enlarge the number. Let's enlarge the number. There we go. Now, if you do that, if you count how many numbers are in the matrix, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 40 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, about 44 numbers in the game matrix. So 4 by 10 is 40. Then add the 4 on the last row is 44 number in the IDCQ system matrix. So you're starting with that 26 number dropping out of the matrix. Now, if you notice on the last couple of videos, or I mentioned on one of the videos, that I brought this matrix down to 26 numbers. So how much numbers were wiped out from the matrix? 44 numbers were wiped out from the matrix. So you're picking from 26. So if you want the whole breakdown, it's going to help you bring down your matrix. Bring down a matrix will increase your chance of picking the right jackpot combinations. And the 1 allows you like 1 and 70. So on this grid, the 1 is not on the board, but 70 is on the board. So you go against your odds on picking 1 if you like to, but then you're not gonna hit. Now let's look at the IDCQ system first. IDCQ system, sorry about that, was 7, 15, 39, 40, 57, and 12. Now let's format the winning coordinates. Now we have a 44 matrix. Let's look at where the winning combinations are. I'm trying to use grid coordinates that will help you build a better picking combination, whereas you pick only in certain quadrants as possible, as close to the winning combination as possible. Now the 07 is in quadrant 4. 15 is not on the IDCQ system. That's the only number not in the IDCQ system. Now the 39 would be also in quadrant 4, so you have 2 winning combinations in quadrant 4. Now you have 40. 40 is also in quadrant 4. 57 is also in quadrant 4. Right? So for those of you who got the list, or if you go through the last Powerball video, you're going to see this was the IDCQ system. And I'm not joking. I'm spot checking my IDCQ. Yes. And the Powerball was in quadrant 3. So what do we have here? Not only did I bring down the matrix to 26, 4 number was in quadrant 4. Can you believe that? 4 number was in quadrant 4. So these two quadrants, even though it has 57, 47 in this quadrant also have 3 winning number. In this quadrant also, this has 4 winning numbers. So what does it say? You're picking from these 2 quadrants. So these 2 quadrants are eliminated. So by eliminating these 2 quadrants, probably you're going to even bring your 26 number combination even further down, maybe down to about 15 combination. If you write all this down from here to here, I would say about 15 to 20 combination in here. But I'm not going to do that. I'll let you guys do that. So can you believe that 4 winning combination was here? And not only that, let's switch it a little bit. Let's switch this 0 to here. Because 0 can be used for the 4 and 0 can be used for the 7, for 07 and 40. Therefore, you have 2 hot coordinates. The hot coordinates were H4 and G3. Now, let's look at the grid. If you write it down correctly, 07, 40, 57, 39. Now 15 would be around here. So the only T number that is in IDCQ system is 12 and 16. So as you can see, the IDCQ system bring down the matrix. Now tonight we'll be using the same IDCQ system for Powerball. Not only that, try to bring down the matrix down to 20 or less combinations to choose from. So if you want the whole breakdown with less combinations, email me, and you can tell how powerful the system is. Again, I repeatedly try to say this on every game. Try to focus on only few quadrants. Don't worry about if the combination not coming. We know it will come sooner or later. When that time comes, you gain advantage, a big advantage. And as you can see, look at the combination only in 2 quadrants were brought down to 2 quadrants. And all 4 combinations were brought down to 1 quadrant. That's impossible. No one has ever done that with their grid. I don't think so. You can see how many digits are in this grid. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 digits were really used. And how many digits that are duplicate in this section? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 digits are in here. Can you believe that? Okay. The result of the draw is 7 was the first invincible number. No second invincible number. So the 7 that was the first invincible number were also joined in the next draw for Mega. But the Mega, the 7 wasn't the first invincible number. 7 wasn't a first invincible number for Mega. So each draw will be different and each game will have different invincible numbers. and 7 and 40 was a red number. So each drawer has different red number also. Last drawer it was 7 and 40 was a red number. So if you like the video, like to be on that list, get that list, bring down the combination, email me, subscribe, donate, share, like my video, use the closed caption button, and remember, nothing is guaranteed. Hyper_links@yahoo.com.